brothers and sisters of the Telemann Community Hub of this
ASE?
autocracy. We're gonna
ASE
fucking
here?
die. No, we're not.
Guys, jump.
Anyway,
Wait, where's ASE at?
I don't think ASC is coming.
I saw someone say that there's 2 ASE here.
So is NFSF coming?
Peak ASC activity.
NFSF sided with Narmo,
Yeah,
didn't they?
NFSF
Yeah, I
is
know.
not invited. NFSF is not invited.
Yeah, no, I was wondering because I saw in the like under the stage someone
I don't think NSF even
an
accepted an invitation,
NFSF representative in the stage. Yeah, there they are.
I
Iris
don't
Flare.
know what's going on with NSF.
NSF.
I can't pronounce the 2 F's quickly enough for it to sound nice.
Then
Yeah,
just say
so
slowly, dude.
Iris Flare, you're not invited. Like NFSF is not invited to this event. You decided to side. You've taken a clear stance and position, and we respect you for that. And at the same time, we ask you
You know what?
kindly
I thought they
to
were.
fuck off. What?
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
not invited. Are they invited or
Okay.
not?
I
NFSF
thought we
is
invited
not
them.
invited.
They are not invited.
All right.
They're not invited. Okay, Jesus.
Dear God.
Okay, can we begin now? Because I know
Get a
Geoff is
fucking
Okay,
position straight.
okay. I am going to request for you.
Is this
to
it?
be
Where
quiet.
the hell is all of NDC?
did not make
This
an
was
announcement. I'll
Oh.
make an announcement. Give me a moment.
let's
Okay,
not wait
get
any
NDC
longer
here.
because you can't really stay here much longer.
It's like I already made so many everyone paying. Why? Why?
No, you can listen on the stage. You're just not invited. That's it.
Like,
Because again, you did take an hostile
What?
stance.
Do you guys care how strict you want uniforms to be? Because somebody's here with a propeller hat. And
On fucking formals or something?
no, they're not. No, they're not using formals.
Okay, no, that's Dedica. Dedica can do. Dedica can do whatever Dedica wants.
Dedica can do whatever you want. If somebody,
If I try to
mess
tell
with-
Dedica what to do, Dedica is gonna kill me. So.
no. If somebody mess with Dedica, I'm sure they on the spot. Okay.
Honestly, I just wanted to make sure because I like the propeller hat.
Hello, Dedica. You good?
Alright,
Do you need anything? Do you need
Fellas.
water?
There's Andro representative.
You're fine and denigrate. A lollipop. We don't have any of those. We
NDC.
finished them.
NDC.
Who the fuck is wearing the ribbons on combats? Who do I need to kill?
What?
Is there
What?
actually somebody with ribbon on combat?
Oh
Or
yeah.
is it-
My guy. Are we for fucking real?
Do I smite them? Oh, they left.
Like, remember, just
kill them.
because we are doing this and it's not like a proper official ceremony, does that mean that you can disregard regular Nubix autocracy uniform regulations?
This is I mean, I scheduled this out of heart, so it came a bit too fast, and I understand
Is this the new John Anro?
I understand why many people couldn't attend because it was a fast decision. I took this decision a bit too quick because we don't have time, nor do the other factions, and so yeah, I decided to do it today, right now, over here.
Not that surprising, but whatever. Okay, anyways. We'll start once the NDC chuds get over here.
By the time they arrive, Duke is gonna go.
Yeah, that you guys are better just starting. Like, I don't know how many people will be able to use one.
Is there
Just
anybody
start,
that you
just
trust from
start, man.
NDC that can represent?
Most of my people are asleep.
Oh,
Just start. Stop wasting time. Just
Look at this
Alright,
wonderful FGDF turnout. Fucking hell.
How
guys,
many
just
FGDF
start.
were here
Just
today?
start. Just
That's
start,
great.
please, for the love of God.
Okay, begin.
Wait, FGDF isn't in the stage.
Take your. What do you mean FGDF is not on stage? Oh, there's an NDC chud. NDC, go upstairs.
What do you mean upstairs? Why should we go upstairs?
Because you're the MVPs.
No.
I was wondering why there were so little people in the stage, and then
Go
we
go
have 116,
upstairs.
and
Upstairs there or
Yeah, upstairs on the balcony. Yeah. Yeah.
FJDF is in their own VC, by the way. Can we get one FJDF representative here to do a little speech?
Why is FGDF in their own VC? No, bring them
FGDF
here.
is not. No. FGDF is
Yeah.
not going to be speaking. They're just going to be spectating.
Okay.
I mean, but at least let them
Silence.
listen.
Silent support.
Wow. Wow.
FGDF joined the stage and it gets censored. L.
Wow. Okay, FGDF
Beautiful
is going
speech.
to post in a minute.
A
Yes,
bit
yes.
racist for my liking, Squid, but beautiful speech. Like, Jesus, you
Anyways.
really didn't need to go that hard on that part.
I know.
I fucking love Roblox tags. Jesus.
When FGDF finally gets into the stage completely, how many people is from FGDF here? A lot of people, as far as I can see. Left. I mean, for us, the left corner is completely FGDF, and for you guys, that's the right side.
I love the quiz. Ready to become Lapis, guys? Yeah.
Okay, FGDF is in stage now, and I'm going to start. So please be quiet as I start the speech. First of all, I want to welcome you all, people of the Shatocracy and people of the Federal Republic of Nubia. Thank you all for joining this little speech. I did not prepare anything as a speech because I wanted to speak completely out of heart and out of feelings about my thoughts. And if I stutter a bit, please do not mind me, as I do not have anything prepared, and this was on purpose. Alright, first of all, following the recent incidents within the Nubik Shatocracy, some factions have decided to. Some factions have divided into two factions that stay with Naramo and factions that stay with Nubik Shatocracy. And as you might have guessed, we only invited factions who have sided with the Nubik Shatocracy over here. We did not invite NFSF, even if Andro or some other factions that are still neutral, I still invited them so that they could have an idea of what to do in the near future. First of all, it has been great to know all of you, all the factions I see over here. I want to thank you all for the good memories we've had. Just in case we disappear or some of us disappear, it was all great to know all of you. Great to work with you. I had so much fun with Andro, NES, FGDF, and other factions. We have had so much fun with you all. Thank you all. Oh, my bad. I might be forgetting. Like I said, I do not have a speech, so I may skip some. Thank you, NDC, as well, for being here for us and letting us deploy with you on deployments. And FGDF, I want to thank you especially. You guys have been a great enemy faction, both respectful to our faction. I hope we were able to be respectful to you as well. Without you, we don't really have a purpose. So, yeah, I want to thank FGDF especially for being here as well. In the near future, some factions over here maybe will not exist. They will change. Maybe the 308 will not be here. Maybe Andro will not be here. Maybe NDC or some other factions won't be here anymore. Which is the sad part about this. This speech is being done because just in case we do not exist in the near future, I wanted to talk with all the other factions that have sided with the NS for one last time. And I think that's all I have to say. Thank you all for coming. And I am going to invite Duke Dragon, representative of NDC, to come up here and do his own speech. Please come up the stage and do your speech.
You know, I have nothing prepared to say. I hope you realize that.
I'm
Not
not
like
either.
there's only one faction that actually wrote a speech for this, right?
I was sleeping. I was sleeping and I need to prepare
Yeah,
for work.
just fucking don't worry about it, Jesus.
Yeah,
Like,
just say
uh,
some stuff,
I'll
okay?
I'll be dead ass, guys. Okay, if I were to say honest word about NDC and the further of the narrow faction is that I think some people still believe it is the end of a story, but right now that we are just turning a into a new chapter, okay, what will we become? Whether it is annual, NDC, NFSF, any faction, we'll be able to choose our own path from now on. You know, we're forging our own legacy at this point on, and we need to believe we have the potential to do what we want. Okay, like if you guys are in a faction, you probably know everyone in the faction. You know your friend. You know all its work. You know what you managed to brought on each faction, and I think the most important thing at this point is just keep believing in your faction. Keep believing in what you guys can bring. Okay, don't lose faith. No matter how things will get rough. Okay, because there will be a lot of challenge ahead. Okay, for the narrow faction, there will be a lot of challenge and understanding how narrow will work independently. For the two faction, 308 and the seat that will remain with the Nubis Stratocaster, we also have our own challenge. Okay, it won't be a smooth riding from here, but we have to keep faith that we'll be able to achieve something. Okay, we in DC may have heard that we are going to become integrated within the civil service. There will be a lot of chance that we will bring, but do not worry. One of our intentions is to keep contact with all the other faction. You guys are brother and sister, and we don't want to lose that link, that bond that we worked for months to prosper. You know, we did so many things together that we won't lose that. Okay, I'll fight for L to not lose the link we have with every faction. And honestly, if I were to say something, one last thing, I wish to thank you all guys for all this month of involving yourself in a game and involving yourself in a large community. Okay, each one of you brought something unique, and it is very much appreciated. Honestly, that's all I can cook up, guys. Okay, so seriously, I slept only 2 hours. Okay, please give me some some break.
Yeah, thank you, Duke, for your little speech for NDC. Um,
Come on, I want to
especially
see
in
more
DC,
clapping.
especially in DC, has been really determined on staying by the side of NS, so we especially thank them for doing so. Um, before we get to other factions, I just want to note one thing about Andro. I suggest you guys pick your decision fast. This is not this is not a situation where you can think in and I believe in you guys to make the correct decision, even if you may not exist anymore. Um, as a faction, we will still all be here in the Nubik Shitocracy, and perhaps we'll meet in a different kind of form, if you get what I mean. Now I am going to invite up here the representative for NMEC, or formerly known as NES, since NES is not invited here, up on the stage and give their own little speech to all of you.
Okay, I'm coming. Hello. All right. I feel like I feel very overprepared because apparently nobody else had a speech, but I have a speech. I wrote a speech the day that NES imploded. So, let's start with the obvious. Yes, I am the former HiCom of NES. Let me put up. So, give me just a quick moment. I have to pull the Google Doc up, and then obviously after that it's going to be freehand. Okay. For the few that might be in this stage but you've never met me, I am one of the 2 HiCom that worked in NES. I worked directly under David, the current leader of NES. Now, when I first joined it, I immediately saw a whole lot of issues. We had no real active leaders outside of David, documents were never really updated, and NES was pretty much somewhat dead. I wanted that to change because I genuinely felt like the group, NES, it could have been something. Fast forward to recent events, Bladley stole not only the dev team, but Naramo and the main NS group as well. Now this put all factions in a tough spot. We had to choose between NS and Naramo. And by we, I mean just David. He never consulted me on the matter, despite how much I asked him to reconsider once he immediately decided. And by the way, for the record, he decided not when OTJ made the announcement about this, but as soon as he got added to a group chat with I believe at least Pubnet, or whatever, he called me about it and said, yeah, we're siding with Naramo. And I'm like, are you kidding? He not once even considered the fact that most of NES was not a fan of this decision. Obviously, though, my opinion, and the opinion of NES, the community in general, was not in his right mind. Now, David had a whole lot of flaws. I've defended him for so long. I thought I just needed to talk to him more, but that might have just been it. Him not siding with the community, instead siding with his own selfish desire, was not something I support and I can continue to support. On the rare occasion he ever listened to me, the change that I begged for would happen at a snail's pace or would just be forgotten. Despite David's refusal to listen, I listened. I listened to all of my MRs, my HRs, and my LRs. I didn't care about rank, I cared about what you had to say. Because at the end of the day, you guys were the ones who made the group. Not me, not David, not any of our oversight. It was you. I couldn't just sit back and watch this guy ruin a community because of his own selfish desire. Moving on, I want to thank each and every one of you who are still here. It doesn't need to be NES. It could also just be you guys in general. You guys are the core part of this community. Whether you have simply just joined, or you've been here for quite a long while and you've played an important role of keeping the group, like, you know, working. I want to thank a few specific people that I met in NES. I want to thank Snowy and Cats for being here for NES as long as you were. You guys were definitely a very core part of the community in general. You guys were very well liked. You had... Is my voice cutting off? Okay, should I get closer to my mic? Do you think this is good? Is this good? Okay,
Oh,
I'm not
that's
gonna do that.
Yeah, it's
Sorry, that's
perfect. It's brilliant.
Oh yeah. Alright. I will be quiet so that you guys can hear me more. Snowy and Cats did great at picking up the things that I couldn't finish. Snowy picked up the lore team, and Cats picked up a lot of the paperwork that I was falling behind on. I know Either one of you might not be in the stage right now, but you've already heard this before. Neo, you've done an amazing job, and you've often gone above and beyond what we've expected of you as Highcom and just in general. To Toad, I may not talk too much, but you do almost everything right, and you're pretty well liked by everybody. I've never seen one person dislike you. To all of my MRs, thank you for being here. Thank you for hosting events and for hanging around here and just honestly being the face of our community in general. Thank you to everyone who communicated things that were bothering you, suggestions, people that worked with me instead of leaving to find alternatives to issues that you were facing. I do hope David rethinks his decision to side with Blaley. However, I don't see it. He has made it clear that he will not. And apparently my brother has something to speak of as well. Now, moving on to the future of what we are. If you have not already noticed, I have a new thing in my nickname, NMEC. This is the, let me pull this up, this is the 3rd Nuvik Mobile Engineering Corps. Now, currently Corps is temporary, okay? That part's probably going to be temporary. Wow. But this is the result of everybody retiring. NES has not left, but instead made something new for ourselves. We made a community for the people, not for somebody's ego to be stroked, in all honesty. A community is supposed to be based around people, and that is what I want. I want my friends to be happy. I want people to have fun in something that is genuinely making them happy. That is what I want. And so, I don't care if David's listening. He could suck an egg. Now, as for what we are now, our future is looking pretty bright. I will say that. We have made a good few ideas of what our future would be. And of course, mobile engineering. Do you have an idea of what that might be? Do you guys want to take any guesses? Mechanics, okay. NS, yeah, combat engineer. Hey! Right. Yes. So, we'd be fixing things on the battlefield, essentially. Hey, hold on. No booing David. Stop.
On-field combat mechanics?
Essentially, yes.
Fuck yeah.
Now, this is an idea that I had brought up with Vragley. Vragley told me to go to Drakius. When I went to Drakius, essentially, Drakius was cool with it. Hello, Drakius! Hi! Hey, girl! But yes, so, the future is looking pretty bright.
Goodbye, everyone.
We are working on things. It may take a long while, but if it's something that I'm happy with, something that people are proud of, then I think that is more than enough. I want something that people will be happy with, and I don't want to be the person that doesn't listen to their community. Because you guys, all of you sitting in the rows right now, no matter what rank you are what makes up the community. Not me, it's you guys. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, Testbot. Now, if you do have any questions, you can reach out to me, Snowy, or Cats, if you recognize those two names. They are essentially the Highcom of our new group. If you do have any questions, you can reach out to them. Sometimes we may not have answers because, again, we are still in development. We'll tell you what we can. You are very important. And without further ado, I'll just hop off up on stage and I will give the mic to the next faction that wants to speak. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Candy. Uh, for speaking up here, representing the NMEC. Now, alright, let me just get something real quick. Hold on. Okay, is ASC here? How many ASC do we have?
I believe they pinged in chat for representative.
Which
I'm
chat?
looking. It's the stage chat. It is Tone.
Tone?
Yeah,
Does Tone
this
even
one.
have a microphone?
I've just pinged them. I don't know. I mean, the person that pinged them said they were micless.
No, no, no,
not
no.
not Tone, but the person who sent the message.
Who?
Tone.
ASC
Oh, okay.
ASC representatives are all microphoneless. Yeah.
Amazing. Do we
Okay.
have no ASC presence physically?
I think we have TikTok and we have Tone, and that's about it.
No, okay.
Is Blue here? Because Blue is. You guys are talking about ACS, right?
ASC, yeah.
Blue is the new leader of FCS. I don't think
Oh.
he's there though. Let me check.
Yeah, I don't think he was active, so I didn't really message him.
No, he's offline and probably sleeping or something.
I mean, do we
Yeah.
have any statement that they would like us to read or anything like that?
Well, maybe I can share a couple of things about ACS. Like, no, currently they're still deciding a bit what they want to shoot because they were pretty much split up our 50-50 on Zwan into New Aristocracy and Bin and Naramo. So I think they have a similar situation than well, not similar situation than Enro, but they are the epitome of neutral right now. In a way. The mega police statement that was when they would be on the side of Narrow, but that was when Nulliportan was leading. Nulliportan has since resigned. As such, ACS is currently a bit on the side.
All right.
Anyways,
That is perfectly fine with them, honestly.
I
Seeing the
see.
situation.
Okay. So now, getting to the next faction, Advanced Nubic Reactor Operations. Please, get your representative up here and have your little speech if you even have them here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Paul's
it's
here.
Coral.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm not much of a speaker, and I wasn't prepared, but we'd just like to thank 308
Sorry,
for
I'm
inviting
sorry,
us
but your
today.
your mic is a bit soft.
Is it? Let me
Yeah.
turn it up. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm not a much of a. Can you guys stop jumping? I'm not much of a speaker, but we'd just like to thank 308 for inviting us, and um just the other factions as well for obviously supporting us, doing joint events with us. It's very nice to have your support. And another thing that's been mentioned about is like neutrality of say. I don't want to reveal too much because, dude, I'm like the fourth highest rank. That's for like Zeus and Naha, but we're not really sure. We're trying to keep it as neutral as we can. Like we sort of want to push the boundary, and sorts of like we want to wait until we're forced to pick because we want to just maintain neutrality as long as we can, and we understand that us parting with either Narame or the Shitokasi, it will upset people no matter what, which is why obviously we don't want to do that. Like as we can see, a lot of great former factions or divisions, whatever you guys want to call it, who have sided with the Shitokasi like 308, who've become a part of GSMC. And we've got NMEC. Sorry if I got that wrong, but it's nice to see you guys have done that. But yeah, NMEC. We just want to leave it to the last second. And what else do I have to say? Um, hmm. not much of a speaker. Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but anyone in the crowd who's going through that typhoon or cyclone, prayers to you. Very bad. But I don't think I'm missing on anything because again, like I'm not much of a public speaker. But yeah, thanks for giving us the opportunity to talk. And yeah, oh, of course, that voice crack. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you for speaking for here, representing the ANRO faction. All right. Now, since this isn't very planned, it may look. I know it's a bit not like organized and shit, but I don't really care at this moment. Since we don't really have much time, I just wanted to put this in the middle of many other things that are going on, and yeah, that's pretty much about it.
I think if GDF wants to have a word.
Yes, yes, I know. Just be patient. Let me just see if we didn't forget any other faction. Enroll, let me see. Blah blah blah. Is Ross still here?
Ra, are you alive?
Yeah, he's
Huh?
here. He's here.
Okay, he's here. Okay, because I'm gonna make him speak again.
Amazing.
I'm gonna make him speak at the end after I do. Anyways, skipping the small little talks, I want to invite FJDF or enemy faction. I mean, they are not directly our enemy as in relations. They're just our enemy in lore, and we invite them up here with all respect. And please bring your representative up on the stage so they can speak.
Where's the representative? Let me see.
Yeah, he's here.
Nick. Is he already on stage? No. Oh yeah, he is.
Hello. I'm Nick, or Solar. I am a senior lieutenant for the Federal Ground Defense Force. I've only hosted a few events with 308th, I believe with Youthful and Degrees. They're very nice. Every time I hosted an event with them, they're very cooperative and willing to work with me. I've never really had any bad experiences with any officers or enlisted for the matter. Everyone's been pretty much nice to me. I don't have much to say. I'm going off of improv. I'm not a speaker, as the last person said. I do feel really bad for you guys, as you know, Naramo is your game. You're a faction based around Naramo. I know most of you probably feel uncertain of what's gonna happen to your faction. Most of you probably feel uneasy, uncertain how it's gonna be, if you're gonna disband or if you're gonna do something else. I know that feeling because I've been in multiple groups like that, where it's uncertain in the future of what's gonna happen. But you shouldn't feel. I know it's understandable to feel that way, given everything going on and how fast everything moving, especially when everything that happened. I do feel really bad for the like NDC and our groups. Like they really don't have a choice. Like they can either just leave or stay. Like what is NDC doesn't much they can else do, and like NFS, we hosted a lot of events with them. They were really nice. It was really sad to see them go. I had to not do events with them anymore because West Nubia is pulling out from Naramo. We won't be there anymore. And West Nubia is going to be fine because we were already doing a push away from Naramo and making our own games. I know how many of you feel. You shouldn't really feel bad that it's ending, like Naramo and stuff, for the faction wise of your faction. What I would say, just think about the times you had fun in your faction. Think about the times people you met. I know some of it was not fun. Some of it was annoying. Some of it was glitchy. Some of it was slop. But it was still fun sometimes. Or at least West Nubia. I imagine you guys had a bunch of fun on Naramo because your factions was centered around it. And I'm. Alright, thank you for everything saying. I'm bad with improv. I'm not really. I didn't really know what was gonna happen until like a few minutes ago, and I came up. I do wish you all the best. I know, again, as I said, you feel uncertain. I think there is a place maybe for 308th and other factions, but I don't know what that place is. They can work in some way, but I don't know who that is. I do wish the best of luck to 308th and Anro and the other factions that are siding with this autocracy. And I also do wish the best of luck for the factions that are siding with Naramo and Blaley. Just because they're siding with Bailey doesn't mean you should shit talk them or be rude to them. Like the security faction, Naramo, I forgot their name. You shouldn't be rude to them. It's their decision. Just respect their decision of siding with Bailey. Because they understand their perspective. Yeah, NFSF. That's their decision. Respect their decision, because again, Naramo's their whole game. And NFSF was probably FGS, like they were one of our closest factions. We did a bunch of joint events with them, and it is sad to see them go. But it's their decision, and you have to respect the decisions of other factions. And just as they respect our decision to stay with Autocracy. I don't have much else to say. All I really wish is best luck, and I know how uncertain you may feel, but just understand that you have to stay around for bad times to see the good times, and well, just stay around, because remember, there's always bad times and good times, and you guys won't be called Naramo babies anymore, because Naramo is no longer a thing. This is post Naramo. You'll be able to call our real babies now for whatever game is made next. You'll be able to call Camp Ares babies next when that game comes out. That's gonna be similar to a military camp game, a bunch of slop and stuff. I have a lot to say. Thank you for inviting West Nubia here. I really appreciate it. I wish you all the best of luck, and thank you. Have a great day. Please stay safe. You're all incredible people. Y'all are what make everything possible in this group. Enlisted matter the most, because without any factions enlisted, nothing would pretty much happen. At that date, enlisted matter the most. What you guys do is very important. And if you just stay negative all the time, feeling bad, then that's just gonna be it as a community. You gotta stay positive, make jokes, make memes, just stay positive, because good things will happen. You just have to wait. That's all to say. Thank you. Have a great day.
Right. Thank you, FGDF representative, for speaking for FGDF. I believe there was one more person who wanted to speak for FGDF. So you can come up on the stage and do your speech. If you could raise your hand so that stage moderators could let you up. Okay, they raised their hand. Take them up, please, because I don't have perms apparently. You guys messed up everything. Thank you.
All right.
Alright, my bad.
So no, you're fine, man. So basically, I'm here to speak for West Nubia, of course. We appreciate the invitation, guys. We love 308. It's kind of sad to see you guys be in this position. It's very sad to see Naramo in this position, the Nubik Autocracy in this position. I'm happy to see all you guys are gathered here today. It makes me happy to see all of you just in an alliance, pretty much. I'm happy to see that you guys are still sticking together through all this. So since this is on a whim, I'll keep it short and sweet. 308, every time I've interacted with you guys, you've been great people. I've had great interactions with all of you. Like, I've never had a bad interaction. For West Nubia, we have not really made any concrete decisions when it comes to oh, okay. I was streaming the VC in West Nubia. That's kind of a problem. Give me a second. Anyways, what I wanted to point out to you guys was that here in West Nubia, Oh my. Okay. Give me a moment.
I thought you already sent the link
W.
I
Wesley?
sent to you.
Yo, W. Wesley.
Yo, this is bad, bro. They can't hear me. I'm gonna
I
stream
think
my Discord. Okay, there we go. Now they can hear me. Um,
the-
West Nubia guys, you can hear me, right? Jump if you can hear me. Okay, they can hear me. Okay, so basically I'll reiterate what you guys said, or what I said. Oh this is a technical difficulty. This is bad. Okay, anyways, I'll get to the point. We haven't made any decisions based on Naramo yet. We have moved away from discussing it with really audio's not working. Okay, these guys just aren't going to hear me. I'm sorry. But basically, we support 308 in whatever decision they make. We are happy to still be intertwined with you guys if you want to do foreign events, things of those natures. We're very sad to see the factions that departed with Naramo. This is my chancellor, by the way, guys. Just wanted to let you know. But yeah, we're happy to stay correlated with you guys if you want to do events, anything that the factions want to do. West Nubia is here to stay in contact with you guys. But other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. Thank you guys for the invitation. If Raylar figures out how to use Discord, he'll probably come up and speak. But other than that, thank you. That's all I got to say.
yeah, okay, we're gonna let him speak as well. There's a lot of people that want to speak for FGDF today. Alright, let me just send this through the link.
We had 3 faction representatives and then 3 FGDF representatives.
Yeah, they have a lot of shit to say about us apparently. In a good way, in a good way.
Can I squeeze in something before Rayla comes up?
Sure.
All right. Listen, I'm probably the least relevant person to probably speak today. Because I'm a complete outsider. I'm not important to any of you guys. I probably don't. You guys probably don't know who I am. I just want to say that I represent someone who's a bit more of a purist. So when I heard about the whole situation with Blaley and Naramo, and ANEX separating and stealing the group and all that, I can tell you that I represent a population who was a lot more upset, a lot more angry, and I can tell that the moment people like me, like people who are very upset, heard about Naramo factions picking sides, I can tell that when I heard you guys were like choosing to stay with, the Strutocracy, I guarantee that majority, if not everybody in the Strutocracy has massive amounts of respect for you guys, because I know it wasn't an easy decision considering that 308 was very prominent on the Naramo, but like everybody has insane amounts of respect for you guys choosing choosing integrity, choosing the path of integrity, right? And actually honoring this group's history by staying with the people, this community, rather than staying with the game. So just I know it couldn't have been easy, but just know that whatever you guys choose, like this decision right here that you guys made recently, that was one that has the respect of tons of people in it. And just in terms of your future, like the sky is the limit. Genuinely, like there are divisions in this group where they started off as people oh, that's just another that's a small division that's never gonna go anywhere, right? And now we have entire divisions. I'll tell you guys, right? Just a quick little memory trip down lane. GSMC used to be people thought it would die within like a week. I remember when it had like 36 members in the Discord and the Roblox group, and the logo was entirely different, and the founder was like not really caring too much. I remember when NMC was called One NMC, right? And it had the same thing. It had like less than 200 members in it, right? So every faction starts small, every division starts small, and it takes like months, maybe years of developing an identity, a culture before you get big. So I think you guys have a lot of have a long road ahead of you guys. So don't feel like this is the end for you guys. You know, keep it going. I think 308 has the opportunity to do something with the very dedicated people it has. So you know, good job guys, and keep up the good work.
Okay, if Ryler is here, can you raise your hand so we can let you up if you want to speak? So hard to. Are they in the stage? Let me see. Okay. I I think he disappeared. Anyways, if that's the case, then I think that's. Oh, I forgot. That's not all factions. We have Neddy representative who wants to speak next. So Zeta Alpha, the biggest noob I see over here. You are the noobest noob, and I want to invite the noobest noob I've ever seen up on the stage to speak for Neddy. Wait, here. Anyway.
So, hello guys. I'm Zeta. Most of you probably don't know me. For the record, I am wearing a 308 combats, but Roblox is failing to load them. Please, my proof is that I made the fuck up. So yeah. But moving on, I'm currently speaking as a representative of Neddy, a self-elected one. As some of you may know, I am the former lead developer of 308's Fort Marcel. So, currently, as some of you may know, we are a very small group of developers within the NS who develop most of the games you see in the factions you're in, like Anro, NES, NEC. We supply developers and sometimes we're directly involved. We have decided to pick the side of the Nubic Stratogracy to stay with them and push on and align ourselves with some of the factions here that's going on throughout this whole period. So yeah, that's mostly it for Neddy. But we are with you guys to the end. You know, we'll continue the training the next batch of developers who hopefully will become future, well, new Gen 8 next, so to say, for the NS hopefully. As for yeah, and to conclude for the Neddy section, I would just like to thank our sponsors, Bloxy Cola, Blockheed Martin, the $27 I stole from Ross Wallets, West Nubia. No, but seriously. Yeah. Yeah, thank you to those sponsors. But I would like to, before I conclude, I would like to speak up a bit for 308. As some of you may know, for 308, I'm kind of a rapidly promoted executive in recent months. Yes, I'm currently a lieutenant colonel within the 308 in the TICOM. So yeah, I'm managing a lot of 308's logistics, and I'm involved in several 308's TICOM decisions. So I'm here as well to help with the smoother transition to the 308's future and what that might entail for us. So what I really wanted to say was that I'm here as a sort of the new face. I'm here to hopefully be sort of the new face for the 308 to bring about a better reputation and hopefully be looked upon, hopefully make 308 a more respected community within NS. Because I have known that before I came, we have had a rocky image with the larger NS community. And I'm here as the 308's new PR manager as well to hopefully mediate between 308 and a lot of the other factions as well as NS as a whole to create more favorable outcomes for everyone involved and hopefully lead 308 into a better future, wherever that might be within the NS. Thank you.
Hey, I think that is all the factions done speaking, and before giving the last speech to Ra, I just want to say that any factions that decided to stay with Naramo, we do not want anything to do with them. We do not want anything to do with factions that have stayed with Naramo and Glaely's side. That does not mean we disrespect their choice or anything like that, but this is strictly our choice to not side with them. We don't want anything to do with people or factions that have sided with Blayley, as such as NFSF, which is why they are not invited to the speech. And this also goes for the factions that have decided to stay neutral for now. But anyway, I'm not gonna speak too much about them. Before I give the speech to Ra once again, I want to thank you all, faction. I want to thank all the factions for coming here. I didn't really expect this many attendees, since this was it was a fast decision to make the speech. So since this was a bit hurried, since we don't have much time as the 308 ourselves, we may not exist in the near future, but we do have hopes that we are going to be here, but we are just going to be in a different form. Maybe our community doesn't like it, but it's a must do, and we do not have any other choice than to adapt. Uh, okay. 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 Anyway, I forgot what I was saying just because of that. Anyways, once again, we will be coming back in another form. Our community may not like. Can we stop? Like, seriously, I can't be serious like this, but whatever. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank Thrueth and other factions for all the good memories we've had in Naramo and other games. We've had a lot of great memories with you all. I want to thank you all for being here, for being a respectful faction towards 308, and I hope 308 has been respectful to you as well. And I hope we don't have anything that is bad between us. Other than that, do I have anything else to say? Yes. So I may not be recognized in the Nubic Shatocracy because I have been more active in factions, and more likely I have dedicated myself to the 308th Infantry Battalion. I have been here for longer than some of the commissioned officers we have, but I haven't just done big things like them to get promoted up high. But still, I've been here for long. I am experienced within the 300 Battalion, and that is why I'm speaking up here. Once again, I want to thank all the factions for all the good memories, just in case we disappear. They already did. They already did give speeches. Once again, and for the last time, I want to thank you all for the great memories. And hope for the best for your own faction. I suggest for the neutral factions to not side with Naramo, even okay. Even if you guys will not make it after siding with NS, at least you'll still be loyal to the NS, and you will be known with your honor and pride. And that is what the 308 has decided to do as well. We have decided to side with NS, and other factions have decided to side with NS. This is our choice, and it is their choice to side with Naramo or Blayley as well. And I don't really have much else to say about this, but I hope for the best for all the factions. I know I may not be the best speaker, and I do not have any speeches prepared for this. Like I said, once again, this was made in a hurry, and I felt like speaking out of heart and out of thoughts, and that's about it. Now, I want to leave the speech to Ra, the commander of 308th Infantry Battalion. Ra, please come up and do your speech before we end this.
When I first came to this Rama faction, it was a small community, no bigger than 200 people, probably 100 people. I remember the days where Colonel August Autumn was the person who was hosting most of the events, to where NSFS or ANRA wasn't even a thing yet, to where it was just a Roblox group. It was just a little group that wasn't even integrated within Norama. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that we've come a long way from that. And if we can come a long way from that, then we can survive this. The 308 will have some, yes, the 308 will have some major reforms. But I was recently in an NSLA meeting with NIPCOM and all that. And the one thing that they said, one thing that they said really stuck with me was do not doom. I fear if we be brave and we walk with 100% confidence, we will not doom. And honestly, that's what we need to do right now. Now, the future of the 308 is very unclear right now. But stuff will happen. Good stuff will happen. We have proven our loyalty to the Nibish autocracy. And now we will be rewarded, hopefully. Now, I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody who came out here. From Anro, from being mortal enemies in day one, getting banned in Anro because we were raiding their ships, to being one of our closest allies, to FGDF hosting our first scrim and absolutely getting washed out. I think we didn't even get 500 points with our first scrim with FGDF, to where now we are really close to the point to where we could almost have a relationship. To NES, where we never really have gotten the chance to get close. But the times where we did, the patrols that we have, fun. I believe if we stand together as a community, we will survive this. Now, what's clear with the 308 is we are going to be a sub battalion or support battalion under the GSMC. We are going to be more CBRN focused. That's all we really know for now. That's all I can tell you because that's all I know, honestly. I know this is all over the place because I'm going off the top of my head, but I fear that we can get through this. Just because we've hit rock bottom. The only way is to go up. I have fought for this community, and I will continue to fight for it. Do not doom. And that's all I have to say. Do not doom.
All right.
May I speak a few words?
Before that, I think Reller wants to speak. Reller, are you still
Rayla
coming
wants
up
to speak.
stage?
Finally, okay.
Are you coming up?
Can we let Zem go first? So while we're on the topic.
No,
of
no,
308?
let Rayla go first. by
Sorry,
all
Mickey,
means.
I'm sorry. All right. Why am I still black?
The fuck
What
is
the fuck?
going
Can you refresh
on?
me?
How
Brother.
the hell are we hearing someone in game? The
What?
hell?
Hello.
Swear
It's
to refresh me real
NSLA.
quick.
Stopson. Yes. All right. So, for those of you who may not know, I'm Raylar. I lead West Nubia in its entirety. I was the former commandant of 5NSL, which is NS's elite division. We won 2 raid challenges, and we're going to win another the next week. So, this was when I heard of the news, it was within the West Nubian High Military Command group chat. And Gallant told us, and I was honestly like, I just found myself just like looking at the screen, just like mouth agape, right? Like I couldn't believe it happened. Like it's not it was something that I was expecting for a while, but like when it actually happened, it was just like it was in disbelief, Um I I think that this these events will do better for the group. We will become more of a community than just based around one game, right? Which is what we should aim for. The community is the most important thing out of anything, right? Games like Naruto are not important to who we are as a community. Like obviously, it played like a role, but we are not Naruto. We are like the Nubic Stratocracy. We are like Tellus. We are like the nations and stuff, right? We are all a part of this community. We are not like Naruto. Like Naruto like did not and will not define us, right? Um Naruto gave us a big bump in numbers, but it's not our community, right? It's not. We I believe our community will be better for this because now we're not relying on a single game to for everything, right? We're actually going to be able to make more raid maps, more maps in general that the entire community can enjoy, which I think is more of a positive than it ever was. Because our before Naruto, like our main thing was like our maps, like our abundance of maps and like how fun they were and like the like because all of our maps are really fun. Like all our raid maps have like silly little things in it, like Sag Dam, or you can break the dam, or Centurion Shoreline, you can gas the fucking like bottom floor. Like it's cool. Like our raid maps are cool, and that's kind of like what have defined our group because we are a war clan. We are not like we're not like this front page like community group that only worries about like the fucking Naruto game, right? Like we're not that. We're oh shit. we're full um like community. Um and I believe that we will be better for this happening. And like I would not fret about like what's happening, right? Because like the future is bright. The future is bright. Naruto factions, I know you're based on Naruto, but like there's so much more other than Naruto that like you guys can do, right? Like 100%. Like it's not only Naruto. Um and FGDF as well. You know, we aren't going to be like based purely on Naruto. We weren't. I believe we were made before Naruto was even made, right? Like we had the 21st, which I believe Moth Magic led, and now Moth Magic leads Neko Kataz. And that is by
Narcoticas, dude.
far
Narcoticas. Narcoticas. You got it.
Nakatakaz. Okay, Nakatakaz. Okay, look, I can't fucking pronounce it. Um, it's fucking weird to pronounce, but yeah, I believe like the community is the most important thing, and sticking with the community will always like result in better things than sticking with like a game because our community is like honestly it's honestly one of like the best communities I've ever been a part of on Roblox. Like I don't know about you guys, but this is like genuinely like the best community. Like it's like so chill. Everyone's so nice to each other, for the most part. For the most part, but you know, it's amazing, and I feel like we're going to do really great things together. Um, Stepping away from Naramo, we weren't stepping away. You know, Blaley stepped away from us. So I want we we should have it as a responsibility to show Blaley that we don't need Naramo, right? We don't need Naramo to succeed. We don't need Naramo to be our community. Like we can be better. We can make better games than Naramo. Like it's the future is bright. You know that's like if there's one thing you guys should take away from my speech, it's that the future is bright and that everything is going to be okay and things will be better in the long term. Um, and we're really free from what Blaley, because Blaley has restricted us. I don't know if you guys know this, but Blaley has completely restricted us from doing like anything like lore related or like just game related, like because he's controlled 8 neck and we can't get 8 neck to do like anything. But now that's not the case. We've kind of been freed, and like it's a good feeling to be free, to be unrestricted. And being unrestricted, I really believe that we're going. Yeah, it has been really annoying for West Nubia because they won't give us any of their assets at all. So hopefully that changes, and we have our tank model assets and gun model assets and our new jeeps and everything. Um, but we also have our own development team. I'm just gonna shout it out. If any of you guys would want to work for WNEC, let me know. DM me with your portfolio. I need more developers. But yeah. So I've spoken for a little while, but um I do just want like all of you guys should be filled with hope right now and not despair, because despair isn't going to do much for us. It's just going to drag the community down. We have to have hope. We have to have hope that we will succeed, that we will be better, you know? Like in lieu of losing Naramo, like we've gained this community that like was kind of like unseen before. Like this whole community has been like, you know, grouping up around each other, and it's amazing to see. Um but I don't really have anything more to say because I don't want to drag it on. Um, so that thank you for allowing me to speak, and it's amazing that I got this opportunity. So that's all.
Right. Wanted to thank you for being here and speaking for West Nubia. Right. Uh, that is all the factions done. If anybody else wants to speak, I know I said this wouldn't be long, but apparently a lot of people want to speak up here. Um, Once again, like I said, this was all rushed, uh, because we don't have a long time to get things set. But um um okay. I didn't expect this to be stimmy this much.
So,
Anyway, is
can
there
I
anybody
say
that wants to speak? Yeah?
can I say something real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
My speech didn't take into account um what do you call it? Actually, can somebody refresh me first of all? I have my Ruby Gloom avatar on.
Let me do it.
I don't know why I was refreshed. Scared. Thank you. Um, Okay. So, I do want to thank the. Sorry, I do want to thank 308, even though we had our issues for quite a while. Okay, NES had quite a lot of issues. Not even just with their previous leader, but every faction had a lot of issues. All right. But I do want to thank 308 either way for sticking with us and being friendly with us whenever we had joint events. Out of all of the times I've hosted joint events, 308 was probably my favorite to host because you guys were the most lenient. I hope you guys in the future do have. I'm just gonna turn off my game volume. I hope you guys in the future do have a better group in general, wherever you guys may choose to go from this. I have complete faith that this will be turned around for the better. Despite how many issues, which I don't know what issues you guys have right now, I'm focusing on my own group, but not just as a way to like build relations, but just in personal. I do hope that you guys have a much better time than you are right now in the future. You guys all seriously do deserve it. No matter how many issues that I hear, I still believe that things can get better, that things can change. Not just for 308, but for every faction and every group. I do believe that if you do focus on what's most important, which is the community in general, that you guys will come out on top again. That things will get better.
Is that all you want to say?
That is all I want to say. Good luck,
Ah,
everybody.
Okay. Thank you. Casca.
Dr. Hooves wants to speak.
Dr. Who's? Oh, okay. Let me get up on stage. I know what he has to say. I didn't expect, you know, Noobcom and COCOs. I didn't expect to see them here, but it all escalated so suddenly, so I can't really say
Alright.
much.
Alright, so I know most of you have heard of the Stratocratic Research Institute and not know what we do. So normally we would I would say we were a Narumo faction, but we lived in the shadow. So not many actually knew what we do. Not even I, the acting director for now, know what we do entirely. But I stand here, everyone has thrown their hat in the ring. Right? So I want to tell you, SRI is not siding with Narumo. We have full faith that Narumo can live on its own, and we'll be joining all of you in this pursuit of whatever we are going to be doing now. Henceforth, we are withdrawing support-ish from Ladies Narumo. Well, not in a hostile way, but we are withdrawing entirely. However, we will say SRI is currently still under reform, so expect more things to be happening, more purges, more heads to be rolling. Virtus Incidentia.
All right. Everyone is. Anyways, I know that everybody has hopes. Every faction has high hopes for the near future, and I have hopes as well. But as you must know, things are still uncertain, and some things are not clear yet. So I just want to say that in the near future, if some of us do not exist or get disbanded, that does not mean that do not doom me. We're still going to be under one roof, even if you or your faction gets decommissioned. We're still going to be under one roof, and that roof is going to be the Nubix Plutocracy. If any of the factions that are here get decommissioned, disbanded, just remember that we are still under one roof, and that is the Nubix Plutocracy. And please remember the good memories we've had together, and look at the uniforms once again that you're wearing right now. And I think that is all we got to say.
I do have one final thing I would like to say.
Sure, go ahead. Do you want to come up here?
Yeah, sure. So, hello, every faction. Everything that I originally had planned to say for this part has already been said by other very capable speakers, such as especially WN, which Rayla has expressed pretty much what I wanted to express for the most part, and also Dr. Hooves and all the other very capable speakers that have been up here. What I would like to say and state and hope that is clear, because it's quite important that every single present person remembers to cherish all of this, for the reason that although this chapter of the Plutocracy as a whole, factions, Naramo, may be over, it is going to be a very important part of our history. And it is one that should be cherished and well preserved through our memories, through our actions, and through what we decide to do moving forward. You should all be proud of yourselves for pushing through such a hard time and staying loyal to your ideas and ideals, first and foremost. That is why I will also say that no matter which side you decided to pick between the disagreement, I fully respect you and I see where you're coming from. For the same reason that on one side you have a game where you can thrive and survive thanks to the game, hoping that you get all the love and respect that you are deserved as a faction. And on the other side, you are stepping into a quite unknown territory from all aspects, which will require full collaboration between all parts to achieve something even grander that a regular faction could have never even imagined, which is a exciting and scary prospect for everyone at the same time. So it's going to be a period of change. It's going to be a very important period. But I have seen it time and time again in my short time in this community and all the drama that has gone through, even though short, that no matter what, yeah, new gen, I know, right? No matter what, this community perseveres. This community pushes through together, and this community thrives even more after every single time. So stay strong, noobs. Stay together. And for the factions which are still deciding to be neutral or haven't yet picked a decision, I will just say, yes, stay noob first and foremost, because yeah, that's nice to say. And also to take inspiration, if you want, from the other factions and how brave they have been in what they've done nowadays. Such as, for example, NES, which has completely rebranded to NMEC and is doing now something completely outside of their scope. Same thing goes for NDC, and they're trying it, and they're likely going to succeed. So, with those examples at heart and in mind, of make your decision, make it always staying true to your values and true to what you actually want out of the community, your community as a faction, and all that. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Zan. We have one last guy from Neddy. He'll take 1 minute exactly.
I think we have somebody more important that wants to speak.
Yeah, we have
right
some.
now.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, Nettie, but
I'm so sorry, Ra. I'm so sorry.
I have
Go ahead. Go
this-
ahead.
Koi will come up. Sorry, I need to go speak with Des Morphia very soon. So I'm sorry. I don't think Nettie's gonna have to have another. If I don't know, we'll see.
Alright,
have
let
time.
Koi up the stage and let him speak. I think you guys got the wrong Koi.
Oh my god, has my mic not been coming through this entire time?
Oh, now it is. Now it is.
Now it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it
okay.
is.
Hello everyone, I am Koivi. I am the gunnery commander of 6 NFAP. And though 6 NFAP is not a faction per se, though it was at a time considered that it might become an Arma faction, it is still, and well, at least was still, an extremely narrow dependent subdivision of NAC. Now, hopefully you all know what NAC is. Newbie Combat Corp. We all like our tankers. 6 NFAP is something with a bit of a rocky history. Has been from the start. It was started through a lot of controversy and a lot of different questions. And in the end, its position in NAC was, and in part still is, a little cloudy. But one thing is clear. There is no way, under any sort of circumstances, that we would choose Naramo over the community. Even if there is nothing we can do right now, even if we have to temporarily suspend, we would at any time and day choose the community over money. We would choose the community over a single artillery truck on a reactor game. Now, there is questions about what 6 NFAP can do soon, and right now, there is nothing that we can offer you. However, I can guarantee you that at least on some of the upcoming raid maps of NS, we will show up and we will fight for the stratocracy as NAC has fought at any moment. I don't know if MDC is a good place to go, but I can guarantee you that we will always stick with the stratocracy. We will never choose just, oh, that's more convenient for us. We will not be moving to Tedo Abbey, however, that's a great idea, but we will also not be staying with Naramo. Because that is not where any of the people that we were actually made for are. Sure, 6 NFAP was made with a bit of a gap in power. It was made with a lost purpose. It's still a purpose. It's still a place to go. And that place to go is in the community. It is not in any sort of money. It is not in a desire for success. It is in a desire for time to spend with others. It is in the stratocracy. Impetum et defendum, my fellow tankers. And I hope that all of you Naramo factions that have decided to side with us will also forever choose to side with the stratocracy and the community. Thank you for your time.
All right. I am scared to ask, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Is there anybody that wants to come up and speak?
I would
Whether
love
We're
to
gonna have
speak.
10 more
Can I
speakers.
come up?
we have what?
We're gonna have
50
10 more
speakers
speakers.
later, bro. Oh, shit, I'm sorry,
Um.
Max.
Every speaker is supposed to
Okay.
be the last speaker. We keep getting speakers.
Alright, this is gonna be the last speaker, and then another one shows up.
Either wrap it up or
Sure,
after
trust,
this.
trust,
Yeah,
bro.
50 speakers later,
Oh.
bro.
Trust, bro.
Alright,
All right,
this guy is
move
not
on.
Max.
I
I
am-
gave you the.
I was
go off.
I want to say something, guys. Can I say things?
Yeah, go on.
I disconnected. I would come up physically to the stage, or as physical as Roblox can get, and I will try and keep it short because we're all tired. We all kind of want to
Yeah,
go.
1 minute, go. You're wasting your time. You're wasting time. Go, go, go.
Oh my god.
Dolph,
We
be
as
respectful. Let him
factions
speak.
are great. We have a very rare thing that not a lot of communities, not a lot of groups can do. The community is together, and they don't rely on a single game, or they don't rely on anything really besides themselves. The only thing that's really keeping them up is them. And that's unique and rare, because you see in a bunch of other communities, they just die. They die after their game stops getting updated. They die after their game is gone. They die, and they rely entirely on the game. Naramo and its factions that have sided with the Nubic Sterocracy are very rare because I said rare already, but they rely on the community rather than the game. And it's very unique, it's very rare, and it's nice because it's not really the norm. Thank you. That's all I really have to say.
Thank
Alright.
you, thank you.
I'm
Squid,
just
can you
only
please conclude? Yeah.
I was gonna ask if Noobcom has anything to say, and then I'm gonna end it because if I allow like every single one of you get up, then this is going to take like days. Holy shit. Okay. Only Noobcom, okay? I don't want to let anybody else because it's going to take way too long. And if you guys could like let him up on stage. There we go.
Oh my god, I'm so gassy.
Excuse me?
Yo, Atomic.
What the fuck?
Atomic.
Yeah,
Atomic.
no,
was
no,
that?
that is atomic. Yeah, no.
Oh, God.
That
damn
is
it.
atomic core. Atomic core, like pure atomic core 2025. That's absolutely.
Atomic core, yeah. All right, let's move this on, Squid. Hurry
Oh,
up.
here, Jack wants to speak. There you go.
Track? Okay.
Here, if you guys are not gonna, if you're not speaking, can you guys go down to the audience, please?
Okay.
Because I just it's a bit crowded up here. Sorry.
Okay, so am I intelligible basically? Okay, good. What do I even start to say? We here, not just me. In freaking Noobcom, like NSLA in general, we thank basically each and every one of you here today for being part of the community, for staying by the community. It is our job to serve the community. That's literally why we're appointed here, right? Yeah, sure, we're supposed to be leaders, we're supposed to be high rankers, seniority, all that stuff, but it is because of you that we are all here today. And I am freaking proud to see people take the goddamn initiative to do what needs to be done for the sake of we, the people, by the people, for the people, forever. Thank you. and may we prosper for years more to come. No matter where we go, no matter where we end up, may we take away something from this group for the rest of our lives. That's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. We will continue to support those that remain. Yeah. Now go ahead and have a nice rest of your days. It's about time you guys actually ended this stuff. I really don't have much more to add. I'm
I
just
just got
freaking
one thing
proud
more to
of you.
say. Do
Go
not
on.
doom. We will never doom. I love that quote so much.
I know,
Do not doom,
right?
we will never doom. It's like, I love it.
That
with me,
that
guys.
was literally some of the most inspirational stuff, even from like the first meeting when all of this went down.
Yeah. Do not doom. We will never doom.
So may
That's
you
it.
all have this blessing.
All right.
fun.
Sorry if my room's a bit occupied. I
Yo, can we
Together
cease
dismissed, by the
fire?
way, if you haven't
Yo!
noticed.
hello.
Okay, chill. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
god.
Oh no.
Hey,
Anyway,
stop shooting.
There's no dismissal yet. What the fuck?
Come on.
Oh
We're
my
not done yet.
god.
I gave you all that just before I go.
I
but
think the
never
server might
mind.
be gone.
The server's dead.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
we can
anyways,
Continue like this.
Yeah,
We
carry
can
on the
continue
speech.
like this.
did
Go
you
on.
guys know that I spent like 100 Robux on this private server? I'm just joking. Anyway,
Right.
I want to thank you all
Oh God.
for attending this little speech I had for factions. I know I was unprepared. I may not be professional. I was probably unprofessional the whole time, but that is not what's important. I've called all of the factions over here. Okay, I'm gonna leave the server because it's getting loud as hell.
And it server crashes my Roblox.
Anyway,
Just leave
once
the
again,
server,
I want to thank you all for attending this little speech we had. And we hope the best for all the factions and the best for the Nubic Shatocracy. And that is all I have to say. You guys are free to leave, and I hope the best for you all. If any of you have something to say to me, I don't know, just DM me or something. I don't know. I believe Dr. Roofs had something to say to me, but you know.
Oh my god. It's actually crashing the server. Someone deconstructed the entire game with B-tools.
I've already crashed.
You gotta love
Oh
NS
my
Allegro.
god.
Bro.
Well,
My
we
PC's
reached the
dead.
1 hour.
Truly double
Man,
the
Man, I wonder
There's a
who would
saying within
deconstruct.
the
I wonder who would
308
deconstruct the entire map. It's a little fishy, you know.
Okay. I know the solution. I know the
There's
solution.
an old saying in the 308. There was a saying in the old 308 OGs who will remember this, that if a 308 event lasts more, if 308 somehow does not manage to have an hour without stimming. average event after 1 hour.
Never.
Yeah. They got bored. I can't blame them. They got bored. I expected this to be short.
Okay. How long has it been?
It's been more than 1 hour.
More than an hour. They lasted a lot longer than I thought there.
Yeah. So
Squid
the thing
said
is,
this was only like
I said this was going to like take 30 minutes
30
because there was only be factions. I didn't expect like Noobcom or I don't know Nuke Shatocracy, Seals, and Seals to just come up here.
fucking going.
I didn't expect them to be
Why
here.
are our
And-
officers like that?
Can I be verified in the 308?
Here, let me
please,
rank
guys,
sit- let me
please.
rank-
I want
yeah,
to
I
play.
can-
Koi, you know that this server is getting basically nuked because we're already transferring to a new server, right?
Oh, verify me
This whole
still.
entire
We'll
server's
make a
getting
new rank for
archived.
you.
I want to join the.
We'll,
I want
we'll
to
make
join the
the Koi
Naramo
fish server.
Shatocracy.
Is this the Naramo? Is this the Nubic Naramo Corpse?
If I see another enlistee,
How
tell
do I
me. I
join
have
the
no, but I want to join
Naramo
Naramo.
Armored Corps?
Hello. How do I join the Narmo Honor Guard, please?
You see, there's
So
this thing called the
gassy.
bridge.
How do I join the
I'm so
narrow man
gassy.
military police?
There are kids here. Minors.
That's the thing with LMP.
Damn, it's almost like most of the autocracy is minors. It's almost like we are a Lego Roblox military. Crazy how that
You
works.
know, I just want to say, my hour-long patrols had no stimming.
This is
Those
very
are
true.
false.
Sure, buddy.
That was
Sure,
lying.
buddy.
Straight up lying.
That's lies. By the way, every patrol I've hosted, the over 100 patrols I've probably hosted, there's at least like at least some type of stimming in there.
Anyways, come on, guys, we're gonna live. Yeah.
In my weeks
Okay, you're dismissed. You're
as
dismissed.
assault.
So I will finish my fucking SMA. Fuck right up.
told them-
Next person who fucking tells me to finish SMA, I'm gonna crash out.
Hey
Oh,
Sam,
yeah,
guess
when are
what?
you finishing SMA?
Finish your SMA.
Hey, fucking agent. Why haven't
Yeah.
you even completed your orientation? Why haven't you even completed your phase 1? Come on.
Zam, finish your SMA. Agent,
No, fuck off.
start SMA.
Fuck.
Yes.
Agent, start
joining
SMA
this, by
already.
the
Come
way.
on. Come on,
Give,
please.
give me a
Start
sec, bro. Give me a
SMA.
sec. I just joined today.
Agent, you're late.
Yo,
I'm not late.
Yo, Zam, are you gonna finish SMA?
Hey, you're the
Yes.
finishing SMA guy now, Zam.
Yes, I am. I'm basically done with events. Fuck right off.
Yeah, you're now the finishing SMA guy now.
I'm bored.
Congrats, Sam.
What
I'm
was your
missing
favorite
3
phase?
classes. It's not that hard.
What was your favorite phase?
I'm gonna do like 2 phases today with Ben because I actually managed to convince Ben to host
Did
classes.
you do the
Wow.
gassy phase?
Look at Koi, by the way. This person hasn't posted a single
Bro,
phase.
you should
in
know that
SMA
that phase is the
ever.
last phase. I'm not last phase yet.
I just want to add, just before we continue on stimming, if you're wearing your Nubic greens, if you're wearing your greens or your griffins, it would be I would highly suggest you switch because some people are getting banned over it. Don't know why though. I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to.
Oh, and for the 308 specifically regarding our uniforms, we'll have to stay in touch regarding that. Liquidators also, Liquidators uniform also might change.
Oh yeah, regarding 3-way, no more full
yeah.
bodies. It's one of-
Meanwhile,
one
the
of our
Nesu
conditions.
ones,
Hitler.
I'm doing myself. So the Nesu ones will come probably. I can finish them today, maybe.
If I remember right, the Liquidators are merging with the GSMC 27th.
No.
Are we? Are we LARPing, bro?
No. No. Okay, we are gonna LARP. My current plans that I've also talked through with Dysnomia is very interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say merging
Yeah.
with GSMC is like a fate worse
Don't
than
say it.
death, bro. I'm sorry.
Fuck you,
Sure.
Koi. Fuck
Sure,
you.
Koi. Sure, Koi.
Lies. We're just speaking
Sure,
lies
Koi.
now today.
Anyways, so the Liquidators, just to give a heads up to all the presents, since it's a lot of presents, we will be a new sort of platoon company, whatever I decide that the final name is going to be. I'm still deciding on the title. Under of course, the new battalion, which is going to be the 308 Battalion of the GSMC, most probably. And we are going to have our own certificate. And we're going to be LARPing.
No.
Yeah.
I don't,
I'm
I don't want
bringing.
alarms are.
I'm making the Liquidators LARPers and Kagas fuck at the same time.
Make me proud.
Yo, I might actually join this
I will.
division.
It will be. It will be peak. It will be peak, and I'll tell you why. Because I made third in command a guy who actually has a CBRN certification from the Marines.
Oh,
So
and Vincent?
Yes, and Vincent, he actually knows his shit, and he's gonna
He's a
help me
Marine,
write
hell
all.
yeah.
He's gonna help me write all the CBRN manuals for GSMC and Liquidators,
All right.
which is gonna be the small preview on the name. It's gonna be the 7th CBRN Defense something. That's the name that's gonna be.
to add the gas chamber.
Let's honest. There was no gas chambers in Fort
I swear to
Marshall.
God, just like the people who tell me, no, add flamethrowers to Liquidators. Fuck off. Also,
Yeah, we
why
can
finish
gang
SMA
Liquidators-
guy? At least call me finish SMA gal, for fuck's sake.
Dude, gas chamber is like perfect for LARPing in training.
The what? The what?
Finishing
The
SMA
what?
gas chamber.
Excuse me?
The what chamber?
Guys,
What am I called now?
guys,
what
Let's call her.
chamber?
Let's call
The-
Zam finishing SMA gas chamber.
The
Let's go.
the
Wow.
gas chamber.
Oh my
Yes,
god, gas.
God, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Ra, when are you
So
starting
gassy.
SMA?
It's gonna take a year for you guys to start calling me that, isn't it?
Okay, Ra, I have one request, please.
I'll fucking graduate
Ra,
before Saul.
Ra,
Watch me.
please, shut the fuck up, please.
What?
Ra, please end the fucking stage. I swear to God.
Do not end the
So
stage.
gassy.
Do not end the stage.
I've
Wait,
got
are you
stuff to
finishing SMA,
do.
Ra?
Let's bring everybody up.
Don't
no,
do
no,
that.
no. Don't, no.
Bring everybody up.
Yes,
Oh, fuck.
Hi, guys.
yes.
Is this the stimming
hi.
portion?
Oh,
No.
Yes.
No,
so
Sal.
gassy.
Hello, people.
So gassy. Oh,
So gassy.
Tired
oh,
bugs. Tired
I'm
bugs.
so gassy.
I love the
Dave.
Nibixitocracy. I love the
Ceremony
Nibixitocracy.
needs a hero.
I am going to sleep. Good luck, everybody.
I absolutely
Maybe
love the
good luck,
Nibixitocracy.
Kelly.
There's nothing wrong with the group whatsoever.
Really?
This is your thank you for joining us, by the way. Like for siding with us, you know.
Yeah.
For now, there's gonna be
NSLA
more.
is so grateful.
NSLA
That
is
they
the
came.
greatest.
We love stimming.
NSLA
NSLA
is
came
so
along.
gassy.
We love stimming.
Hey,
So
NSLA is like
gassy.
cool. You should join it or something. I don't know.
Yo,
Should
dude,
gas
that's
cookies
fucking
off with
chill.
them.
Yeah, sure.
You should
SMA
join
gas
it or
chamber.
something.
I'm
Stop
quitting.
fucking calling the SMA gas chamber.
Oh god.
Ra, we're gonna need to talk.
Oh, so gassy.
Oh, I'm so gassy.
All
How
right,
many of you
buddy.
guys remember
you're-
Dave? I haven't seen you, Dedekar, like in a what? Over a month. I'm not even joking.
I've been busy, bro. I've been busy. You know what I mean?
Hello there.
I see
Yeah.
him in the ORPAT all the
Where'd
days.
you become a squad sergeant for 3&D? What was that? Your...
3&D. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
getting
wasn't I
pulled
supposed
from
to marry
one meeting.
Utaz?
Well, whatever happened to Wutaz, I don't know. Well, I'm getting pulled from one meeting to another meeting, so bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I haven't touched this server in a long time.
Ever since I got so gassy. Oh, I'm so gassy.
Wow.
At least he left. At least he left.